In the beginning of my career, I worked with a lot of owner occupants. I was young, I was new. There was a lot of people buying their first multis, and we got really good at that and created spreadsheets that could compare the cost of owning a single family home to the cost of owning and living in a 2-unit or a 3-unit. And so while you might pay more for the 2-unit or the 3-unit, the total cost of living was less. And so we started to just really understand those dynamics, and we could show them on a spreadsheet. You could play with interest rates and cash flow, and what if that other rent goes up a little bit or more over time. And so really understood that and how that sort of those values and cost of living translate. I want to reiterate is that these multis are a lot of work. And I think the way they're perceived from the outside, and when I mentioned people who've just been to the class or just read the book, that is always that there's not enough emphasis on, is that there's work and time involved. And so they'll come in and say, look, it's all about the numbers. It's all about the cash flow. I read the book. It's all about the cash flow. Cash is king.
Right.
So yeah, but there's work associated with that. And in fact, the properties that make more income are harder to manage. They're in worse condition. They have more challenging tenants. So they will take more time. So yes, there's more income, but there are more hours associated with that. But that doesn't sell books. So that's not what they are really thinking about. And you can tell when you have a veteran investor, because they get that. They get the value of a nicer property, or at least of the time and work it's going to take to manage the building. Because ultimately all we have is time, right? And so as real estate brokers, I put this question back to brokers a lot. They want to get into owning multis. I said, look, you make too much money taking care of your clients. You've got to be aware every hour you're taking care of this property that doesn't really make any money, you're not taking care of your clients. So that's okay, but go into it just cognizant of those dynamics that we only have so many hours in the day. So